I'm Matt from MPR Productions. Thanks for joining me today. Today I got another gun video for you, and I'm going to talk a little bit about how this rifle here, which is a Ruger 1022, shoots 22 bullets, okay, is not much different from this rifle right here. This is also a Ruger, but this is a Ruger MPR. It's an AR-15. It shoots a 223 or 5.56. So I wanted to talk a little bit about kind of what, this might be a little controversial, but a little bit about what's going on today with this kind of thing. Now, where I live, this is considered an assault weapon, right? And so is this. Now, I don't know if that makes much sense to you, but it doesn't to me either, so you're not alone. So I grew up with something like this here. This is a Ruger 1022. My grandfather actually had one exactly like it, and I grew up shooting this. It was one of my first rifles after the BB gun. Comes with a 10-round rotary magazine, just like this. Goes in like that, and it sits flush, okay? Now, this is a semi-automatic, which means for every press of the trigger, one round is going to go off. If I pull this trigger down and hold it, only one bullet is going to come out of the barrel of this rifle. Only one. Not multiple, not three, one. Then I have to release the pressure of the trigger so that it resets, and then I have to push it down again, and then another bullet goes off. Now, I can pull the trigger fast, you know, but I can't just pull the trigger down and then have multiple bullets come out. Okay? Now, there is a misconception, I think, that this rifle right here is not that way. That this rifle, you pull the trigger down and it just goes. That's not the truth, okay? This rifle works very similar, almost the same as this rifle as far as the mechanics of the trigger and how it fires, okay? Something like this you'd use maybe for small game, target practice. I like to use it because the ammo is not expensive, okay? So I can shoot this for fairly cheap. This, home defense, you know, target shooting, sport, whatever. You know, a lot of people use these for wild hogs, wild boars. That's what they're good for that, and it's lightweight. Now, you get into the caliber of the bullet here. Let me pop one out here. So this here is what this Ruger shoots, the MPR. Okay. Now, and this that just magically appeared is what this one shoots. Okay? Now, if you notice, those two rounds are pretty close to the same size. It's just a smaller casing, bigger casing, more powder, less powder. But the circumference around for each round here are about the same. This is basically a hopped up 22. Okay? So the argument is that this is more deadly than this, and you know, whatever, and if it's a semi-automatic, that it's somehow more dangerous than, you know, like a bolt action rifle or something. But there's a lot of people out there that can shoot a shotgun real fast, you know, maybe even faster than something like this, you know. I mean, that's just, you know, they train, they can shoot a shotgun super fast. So the argument for, you know, this being more dangerous or this being more dangerous because it shoots You can pull the trigger and shoot the rounds. That's basically the mechanics of every gun. Handguns, rifles, most modern handguns have that. Have the trigger system where it's a semi-automatic. Okay. I want to just make it very clear. Neither one of these weapons are fully automatic, which would make them assault weapons. But because they are not fully automatic, they are not assault weapons. You may see something like this being carried by a soldier, but a soldier's rifle shoots many rounds. You pull the trigger, and if you hold the trigger down, it just keeps shooting until the magazine is empty. With this, you have to pull, release, pull, release. So I hope that clears up some of that for you. Now, if you're looking to get into shooting and you never really shot a rifle before, you could go with something like this, a 22, or you could go with something like this, a 223 or 5.56. This is chambered in 5.56, and because it's chambered in 5.56, it'll also take a 223. Okay? They're pretty nice weapons to have, you know, pretty nice rifles. This one here has a 20-inch barrel. So this one's got a 20-inch barrel. Most have like a 16. Not all, but most do. But this one has a 20-inch, and I like that because they call it the MPR because it's a multi-purpose rifle. So I might take this out and do some shooting with it. If you'd like to see that, please put that down in the comments, whatever you'd like to see me do. I can take it apart, whatever. And these ones come apart pretty easy. There's just 2 pins here, and you just push them, you know, out like this. And you pull this pin out, and it's captured. So then you open it, and then your bolt and everything comes out. See, just like that. And then you can take your bolt apart, oil it, clean it, whatever. It's really easy. It slides right back in, click it into place, push it down, push your pin. You're ready to go. Alright, this one doesn't take down as easy. You have your screw here, but that's because it's wooden, you know, it's got the wooden, but then this whole part here comes right out. Alright, your trigger and everything. So there's no need to tear this one down. It means it's just a 22. I mean, if you're going to deep clean it, if you took it out and shot it a whole bunch, then yeah, you'd want to take it apart, probably clean it. So if you're thinking about getting into one of these, this is a good option. It's only about $800. Now I don't know how much they are. They're probably a little more expensive than that. But with tax and everything, if you had about $900 to $1,000, you could probably buy this rifle here. This one here is about $299, so about $300. You can get one. Comes with one rotary magazine, and then you can buy the extra magazines for about $25 a piece. They do sell, now if you get the Ruger, they're $25, but they do sell 25 rounders that are like a banana clip or a banana magazine. And those, I think those are not Ruger, but they're about $25. They're about the same price. But these are really reliable, and they work pretty good. So I would stick with something like this. I do have one of those other mags, but it jams occasionally, but that's 22. 22 is going to jam because when you're shooting rimfire, you're going to have those issues. So anyways, I guess what I'm trying to say, this is the end of the video, and this here is nothing but this. Okay, just a little bit more powerful. Just because this has wood on it and this has metal doesn't mean that they're really any different. Okay, I mean, I know that the ammunition's different and all that, but the way that they work is the same. Okay, the way that this shoots and fires is the same way as this shoots and fires. Okay, and this is just basically like a glorified 22. Now I might get some comments that say otherwise, but you know what I mean, okay? And if you don't, well, I don't know what to tell you. So, thank you for watching. Like I said, these are both good choices. If you have a young kid that's trying to get into shooting, this would be a good choice for him. If you're an adult and you want to get into shooting, but you want something a little nicer, this is a good option as well. I just also wanted to say, God bless America. We love America. That's why I always have a flag right here. And my cameraman Nathan was just saying, we are so lucky that we grew up, or we're born in a country like this. And it's so true. So shout out to him, and thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you like this video or this content, let me know. I will be doing more videos like this, and I will be doing I might buy a scope for this and get it out, and we'll maybe do a sighting in, see what it can do, see how far out it can shoot. That's why I bought this rifle. I have another rifle that has a 16-inch barrel. This one has a 20, so I bought this for long range. Anyways, so thank you for watching, and as always, P-Power. Thanks.